Say these 11 words and watch them come running back to you. Have you gone through a breakup? Are you being ghosted? Are you having problems connecting with your specific person? These 11 words, they absolutely work like magic. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach, and also master intuitive. You know, I've put my intuitive skills on hold for many years, but recently I went through a personal crisis. And because of that crisis and what I learned about myself during the crisis, I've decided to start sharing my intuitive skills again. So if you need help with learning about your life and the direction that you're going, we can help you. Visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com. You can always claim your free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy success coaching to find out what a mentoring program can mean for your life. lawofattractionsolutions.com. I'm about to speak 11 words to you that when you speak them, they will energetically pull your specific person, the one that you love, back to you for a deep, committed, loving relationship. So let me start off by saying something that might shock some of you. Words are spells. That's exactly what words are. Words are a form of spell casting. The word spelling comes from spells. Everything you say scientifically, we now know carries energy. Here's the nice thing about this, high flyers. When you say these words with determination, with a sense of absolute certainty, and with feeling, the universe listens. And you generally get what you want or something better. You see, you're not just speaking into the air, you're speaking into the field of your reality. And the quantum field, or the field of your reality, it's always listening. It's always acting. It's always reacting. This is one of the reasons why affirmations, when done with feeling, are so powerful, why they work so well. Because you're literally sending a torpedo into the center of the quantum field, and it's exploding and bringing back to you exactly what you desire. This is important to understand because it explains why the way you talk about yourself, about your situation, about your lover, about your specific person, the way you talk about anything has weight. It's like a spell. And, you know, people ask me about black magic all the time. Does it exist? Yes. And most of the time, we do black magic on ourselves. We do evil magic by speaking evil things about ourselves and about those we love. We've got to stop that. That just doesn't belong in the world of a positive manifester. So we're going to focus on drawing your specific person back to you, not through neediness, not through begging, not through sending flowers every week and text messages every day, not by driving in front of their house late at night or following them on Instagram. None of that. We're going to do it through pure, intentional, vibrational energy. So let's talk about the trap most people fall into. When you've gone through a breakup, when you miss someone, when you want to spend more time with them, you start yearning for them and you act on this energy that's heartbroken, and you start speaking negative words to yourself or maybe about them. And you start to obsess and you start to push them away, push them away. You check your phone and you wonder, when are things going to change? Is he ever going to change? Will she ever change? She will never change. Of course not. That becomes your belief, and that becomes your new reality. It's very simple. The energy of lack, the energy of pushing them away, the energy of obsession only makes things worse. It guarantees that you will attract more absence rather than more presence from them. High flyers. That's why these 11 words are so powerful, why you must write them down, why you must use them in the way that I'm going to teach you in this video. And if you'll do that, you're going to see remarkable, fantastic results in your relationship. I mean that. Here they are. So listen very carefully. I let go with love, and they return with devotion now. I let go with love, and they return with devotion now. You can use their name. I let go with love, and Jim returns with devotion. Now, let the word sink in. You got it? You're not acting out of neediness when you say this. You're acting out of personal power. You're not begging. You're not wishing. You're not hoping. You trust in yourself, and you know that they will return with a greater amount of devotion than ever before, because you magically let them go. This is an incredible way to attract someone, and it really works. So number one, speak these words every morning and every night and feel it in your heart. I would suggest that you speak these words as you wake up in the morning, during the first minute, if possible. Then every night, for 3 nights in a row, you write these words down. Write them down for 33 times. You can get a tablet, and you can keep track in the tablet. Write them down 33 times. This will help them imprint into your subconscious mind. Finally, get a candle. I prefer a white candle or a red candle. And actually just stare at the flame. You don't even have to stare at the candle. Just stare at the flame and say the words and feel them over and over. It's a kind of meditation, a mantra meditation. You just say the words over and over as you stare at the candle flame. Do this every day. Now, here is the key, high flyers. Are you ready for this? You must detach from outcome. Don't say these words to get them back. Did you hear what I said? Do not say these words to get them back. Say these words because you know they are coming back. Period. You see, when you let go with love, you break the resistance. The resistance ends. And you stop sending out this vibration, this signal. I don't have them. They're not mine. Because you don't want to send that out, because the universe is always going to match what you send out. It's very important you understand that. As soon as the resistance is gone, the path is clear. And they're coming back with greater devotion to you. I like the idea that when they're coming back, you're not settling for crumbs. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend She was in a relationship with a man. She wants a commitment. He doesn't want to commit. So she pulled away. He went and got her back, convinced her to start spending time with him. But he gave her nothing more. No increase in devotion, no increase in commitment, no increase in time together, no increase in love. What did she gain? Nothing. You see, as Neville says, when you let go, what happens is that they start coming back to you, but this time they're willing to be devoted to you. And isn't that what you really want? You want your specific person, your ex, whoever. You really want them to be devoted to you. That's what this video is about. So high flyers, my challenge to you, if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through anything like that, right now, begin using these 11 words. I let go with love. I let go with love, and they return with devotion. Now, begin using these words each and every day. Let me know how you're doing. I want to know where you're at in this process. Share with me your success, how much more devoted they are. And if you decide, the two of you decide to get married, we'd love to come to your wedding. And by the way, we eat crab cake. Now, let me just say this final thought. Some people say, look at Robert, we've gone through a terrible breakup. I don't know if it will ever happen. If you loved once and you loved deeply, you can love deeper, stronger, with more passion, with more devotion the second time around. Now, high flyers, to help you and give you a little bit more of a boost on a subconscious level, I want you to go to IamALoveMagnet.com. I have an audio program there that is yours, absolutely free. It will change your life. It's only about 12 to 15 minutes. You listen to it daily. It will reshape your subconscious mind, your subconscious, so that you start attracting, so that you start drawing them to you rather than you chasing them. IamALoveMagnet.com. The audio's free. There's nothing to buy. Just download it. There it is. Okay? And speaking of there it is, there's the video. Coming up next, another one. Watch it. We'll see you soon. We love you.